Have you ever stopped to wonder about the greatest mystery of existence? Who, or what, created God? This timeless question has fascinated thinkers, mystics, scientists, and seekers for centuries. In today's video, we're embarking on an intellectual and spiritual journey to unravel this profound enigma. Together, we'll dive into the depths of philosophy, explore the revelations of science, and uncover the narratives of ancient wisdom. But this isn't just about questioning the concept of God. It's about you, your curiosity, your thirst for understanding, and your unique perspective. By the end of this video, you'll have a richer appreciation of the infinite questions that make our universe so awe-inspiring. If you're someone who craves deeper answers, if you love unraveling life's greatest mysteries, then you're in the right place. And here's the exciting part: you're not just watching this video, you're joining a growing community of truth seekers. So, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and help us reach our goal of 1,000 explorers. Together, let's ignite the spark of wonder that lives in all of us. Now, let's dive into the mystery of God's origins and unlock the doors to some of humanity's most profound insights. The question, who created God, immediately introduces a paradox. It challenges the foundations of many belief systems that posit a divine being as the ultimate cause of everything. This paradox arises because, in most religious frameworks, God is defined as uncreated and eternal. Yet, our natural instinct as humans is to seek causality, a reason or origin for everything. This clash between logical curiosity and theological doctrine has fueled debates for centuries. Philosophy and religion approached this paradox differently. Traditional monotheistic religions, such as Christianity and Islam, describe God as the uncaused cause. This means that God exists independently, outside time and space, and does not require a creator. However, this explanation often feels unsatisfying to a critical mind. It seems to suspend the rules of causality selectively, an exception granted solely to God. Why is God exempt from the same questions we apply to the universe? The paradox becomes even more intriguing when we consider infinite regress. If everything must have a cause, as many religious philosophies argue, then tracing the chain of causes backward infinitely poses a logical problem. At some point, there must be a starting point, a first cause. By labeling God as this first cause, religious doctrines seek to end the infinite regress. Yet, skeptics often counter that this solution simply shifts the question without answering it. Why stop at God? In scientific and secular thought, the paradox leads to alternative explanations. Some scientists propose that the universe itself may be eternal or self-originating, eliminating the need for a creator altogether. Quantum mechanics, for example, demonstrates phenomena where particles emerge spontaneously without apparent cause. If this is true on a small scale, could it not also apply to the universe? This raises the possibility that our very framework for understanding causality might be incomplete. Adding to the complexity, the paradox is as much emotional as it is logical. For many believers, the idea of an uncreated God offers comfort, a sense of stability in a chaotic universe. The alternative, a universe without inherent purpose or design, can feel unsettling. This emotional need for certainty and meaning often reinforces the acceptance of God's eternal nature, regardless of the logical contradictions it may present. In contrast, those who embrace the paradox often find it liberating. They argue that not knowing is an essential part of the human experience, encouraging curiosity and exploration. For these thinkers, the paradox is not a problem to solve but a doorway to deeper questions about existence itself. It pushes us to think beyond the boundaries of conventional logic and into the realm of the infinite. Ultimately, the paradox of a creator reflects a deeper truth about humanity. Our need for answers and our capacity for wonder are both boundless. Whether we accept God as the uncreated creator or explore alternative explanations, the very act of questioning connects us to something greater. The paradox doesn't just challenge our beliefs, it defines them. The concept of God as the uncaused cause is a cornerstone of many theological frameworks. In this view, God exists as the ultimate explanation for everything without needing an explanation for himself. This idea is deeply embedded in classical philosophy and theology, from Aristotle's prime mover to Thomas Aquinas's arguments for God's existence. These perspectives position God as the eternal foundation of reality. This reasoning is meant to solve the problem of infinite regress, the endless chain of causes and effects that would otherwise require an origin point. By positing an uncaused cause, philosophers argue that the chain can logically end. God, as the ultimate anchor, does not require further explanation because he exists beyond the rules of causality that govern the universe. This definition is both a theological assertion and a philosophical necessity. However, this concept raises its own set of challenges. Critics often argue that labeling God as the uncaused cause is arbitrary. Why should the chain of causality stop at God rather than something else, such as the universe itself? This leads to the counter-question: if God can be eternal and uncreated, why can't matter, energy, or the physical laws of the universe possess the same qualities? Despite these critiques, the uncaused cause concept resonates with many because it provides a sense of closure. It offers a definitive answer to a seemingly infinite question, satisfying the human need for stability and order. For believers, this explanation is not merely intellectual but deeply emotional. It frames the universe as intentional, purposeful, and grounded in a divine reality. The challenge lies in the limitations of human understanding. The idea of something existing without a cause defies our everyday experience. In our world, everything seems to have a reason, a beginning, and an end. Extending this framework to God often feels like stepping into an entirely different dimension of thought, one that transcends human logic. Philosophers and theologians have long debated whether the uncaused cause argument is a rational leap or an act of faith. For believers, it represents a logical and necessary conclusion about the nature of existence. For skeptics, it can seem like an elegant but ultimately unfalsifiable claim, one that sidesteps the core question rather than addressing it. Yet, the idea of God as the uncaused cause has endured because of its profound simplicity. It encapsulates a mystery that humanity has grappled with for millennia: how something as vast and intricate as the universe can exist at all. In the end, this concept invites both believers and doubters to wrestle with the limits of what we can know and understand. The concept of infinite regress looms large in debates about God's existence. If everything must have a cause, then tracing back each cause leads to an endless chain, a problem both philosophical and logical. Infinite regress is often viewed as unsatisfactory because it leaves the ultimate question unanswered: what started it all? Religious thinkers respond to this challenge by asserting God as the endpoint. God, they argue, is the uncaused cause, the necessary being who ends the regress and provides the foundation for all existence. This argument has been central to classical theology, most notably in Thomas Aquinas's 5 Ways, which outline logical reasons for believing in God's existence. Skeptics, however, find this explanation problematic. They question why God should be exempt from the chain of causality. If everything needs a cause, why not God? This perceived double standard undermines the argument for many, suggesting that invoking God as the stopping point is a matter of convenience rather than logic. Infinite regress also challenges our understanding of the universe itself. Could the universe or multiverse be infinite, with no beginning or end? Some scientific theories, like the multiverse or cyclic cosmology, suggest that existence may not require a starting point. In these models, infinite regress isn't a problem but a natural feature of reality. Philosophy complicates the issue further. David Hume argued that causality might not be a universal law but a mental construct. If this is true, then the chain of causes may not even need to be resolved. In this view, the demand for a first cause reflects human limitations rather than a flaw in the universe. The emotional implications of infinite regress are significant. For many, the idea of an endless chain without a starting point feels unsettling. It suggests a universe without ultimate purpose or meaning, a concept that clashes with deeply ingrained human instincts. This discomfort often drives the search for a definitive answer, whether through God or science. Ultimately, infinite regress forces us to confront the boundaries of our understanding. Whether we accept God, the universe, or something else as the endpoint, the question challenges us to think beyond our usual frameworks. It invites us to grapple with the nature of existence itself, an inquiry that has no easy answers but endless depth. The idea that the universe itself might be eternal presents a compelling alternative to the concept of a creator. If the universe, or perhaps the multiverse, has always existed, it eliminates the need for a divine cause. This perspective challenges traditional religious narratives and offers a purely naturalistic explanation for existence. Scientific discoveries have fueled this notion. The Big Bang theory suggests a beginning to our universe, but what came before the Big Bang remains an open question. Some scientists propose that the Big Bang was just one event in a larger cycle of expansions and contractions, implying an eternal cosmos. Quantum mechanics adds another layer to this discussion. Phenomena like spontaneous particle creation demonstrate that existence doesn't always require a cause. If particles can emerge from nothing, then perhaps the universe can too. This raises the possibility that the universe, like God, might be uncreated and self-sustaining. However, the idea of an eternal universe faces challenges. For one, it contradicts our intuitive sense of time, which is based on beginnings and endings. Additionally, some argue that an infinite universe doesn't resolve the question of why it exists. Even if the universe is eternal, why does it have the properties that allow for existence as we know it? Philosophical traditions have long entertained the notion of an eternal universe. Ancient Hindu texts describe reality as cyclical, with no absolute beginning or end. Similarly, Greek philosophers like Aristotle envisioned the cosmos as eternal, governed by unchanging principles rather than a creator. The emotional appeal of this idea lies in its simplicity. An eternal universe eliminates the need for external explanations or supernatural intervention. It presents existence as a brute fact, something that simply is. For those uncomfortable with theistic explanations, this perspective offers a logical and satisfying alternative. Yet, an eternal universe doesn't solve all mysteries. It still leaves us grappling with profound questions about the nature of reality, time, and existence. Like the concept of God, it pushes us to confront the limits of human understanding and to explore the infinite possibilities of what might be. The Big Bang theory has revolutionized our understanding of the universe's origins. It describes a moment roughly 13.8 billion years ago when space, time, and matter emerged from an incredibly dense and hot state. This theory is supported by extensive scientific evidence, including cosmic microwave background radiation and the observed expansion of galaxies. But does the Big Bang signify the absolute beginning, or is there more to the story? For many religious thinkers, the Big Bang aligns with the idea of a divine creation event. It suggests a definitive moment when the universe began, echoing phrases like "let there be light" in sacred texts. However, science does not confirm what caused the Big Bang, leaving room for speculation about whether a creator was involved or if natural laws suffice to explain it. Some scientists propose that the Big Bang may not be the true beginning. Theories like quantum cosmology suggest that our universe could have emerged from a pre-existing state or even from nothing. In quantum mechanics, particles can spontaneously appear without cause, raising the possibility that the universe followed a similar process. Other theories extend the idea of pre-Big Bang existence. The cyclic model, for instance, envisions an infinite loop of expansions and contractions, where each Big Bang is followed by a big crunch and then another Big Bang. This eliminates the need for a singular starting point and aligns with the concept of an eternal cosmos. The question of what came before the Big Bang also delves into the nature of time itself. If time began with the Big Bang, then the notion of before might not even apply. This challenges our intuitive understanding of causality and forces us to think beyond the constraints of linear time. Despite its scientific grounding, the Big Bang theory leaves philosophical and emotional gaps. For some, the absence of a definitive cause feels incomplete, prompting them to seek answers in spirituality or metaphysics. For others, the idea of a self-contained universe is thrilling, representing the ultimate triumph of natural laws over supernatural explanations. In the end, the Big Bang is more than a scientific model, it's a gateway to profound questions about existence. Whether seen as a divine act, a natural occurrence, or part of an eternal cycle, it continues to inspire wonder and debate, driving us to explore the very origins of reality itself. Quantum mechanics has introduced a paradigm shift in how we understand the universe. At its core, this field of physics reveals that particles can behave in ways that defy classical logic. They can appear, disappear, and even exist in multiple states simultaneously. These discoveries challenge our notions of causality and offer intriguing possibilities for explaining the universe's origins. One of the most startling ideas in quantum mechanics is that particles can emerge spontaneously from a vacuum. This phenomenon, known as quantum fluctuation, demonstrates that nothing may not be truly empty. Instead, it is a seething field of potential energy capable of giving rise to matter. Could the universe itself have emerged through such a process? Physicists like Lawrence Krauss have expanded on this idea, arguing that the laws of quantum mechanics make it possible for entire universes to appear from nothing. In this context, nothing doesn't mean absolute emptiness but rather a quantum state devoid of matter and energy. This redefinition of nothingness opens the door to a universe without a creator. Critics often challenge this perspective, questioning where the laws of quantum mechanics come from. If these laws govern the spontaneous emergence of particles and universes, what explains their existence? This question mirrors theological inquiries about God's origins, suggesting that even scientific explanations face their own limits. The emotional implications of quantum mechanics are profound. For some, it represents the ultimate victory of science over superstition, proving that the universe doesn't require divine intervention. For others, it underscores the incomprehensibility of reality, evoking a sense of awe that rivals religious experience. Quantum mechanics also raises philosophical questions about the nature of reality. If particles can exist in multiple states or emerge without cause, what does this mean for our understanding of existence? Does reality depend on observation, as some interpretations suggest, or is it fundamentally random and indeterminate? Ultimately, quantum mechanics offers a glimpse into the universe's mysterious foundations. It challenges our assumptions about causality, creation, and the need for a creator. While it doesn't provide definitive answers, it expands our horizons and deepens our appreciation for the complexity of existence. The multiverse theory takes the concept of existence to an entirely new level. It proposes that our universe is just one of countless others, each with its own set of physical laws and constants. This idea transforms the question of creation from "who made this universe?" to "what are the odds that this particular universe exists?" One of the most compelling aspects of the multiverse is its ability to explain the fine-tuning of our universe. The constants of nature, such as gravity and electromagnetism, are precisely calibrated for life to exist. In a multiverse, this fine-tuning is no longer a mystery. With infinite universes, it's statistically inevitable that some will support life. Ours just happens to be one of them. The multiverse also challenges traditional notions of a creator. If there are infinite universes, the idea of a singular divine being becomes less relevant. Instead of one creator responsible for everything, the multiverse suggests that randomness and probability are sufficient to explain existence. Critics of the multiverse often argue that it lacks empirical evidence. Because we cannot observe other universes directly, the theory remains speculative. However, its proponents point out that many aspects of quantum mechanics and cosmology support the possibility of a multiverse, even if definitive proof remains elusive. Philosophically, the multiverse raises profound questions about meaning and purpose. In a reality with infinite possibilities, is anything truly special or significant? For some, this thought is unsettling, stripping existence of uniqueness. For others, it's liberating, emphasizing the boundless potential of reality. Emotionally, the multiverse evokes a mix of wonder and humility. It suggests that our universe, vast as it seems, is just a tiny fragment of a much larger tapestry. This perspective can inspire a sense of cosmic connection, as well as a renewed appreciation for the improbability of our existence. Ultimately, the multiverse expands the boundaries of our imagination. Whether it's a theoretical construct or a literal reality, it challenges us to think beyond the confines of our universe. It redefines creation as a process of infinite possibilities, inviting us to explore what might lie beyond the horizon. Hey there, explorers of the unknown. If you're loving this journey into the deepest questions of existence, I've got a challenge for you. Help us hit our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Every single subscription is a powerful step toward building a vibrant community of curious minds like yours. When you hit that subscribe button, you're not just joining us, you're actively shaping the growth of this channel and helping us bring even more mind-expanding content to life. Imagine the impact we can have together, inspiring more people to question, explore, and embrace the mysteries of the universe. Your click matters. Your support matters. You matter.so. Don't wait. Smash that subscribe button right now and be part of something extraordinary. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers together, and this is just the beginning of our incredible journey. One of the most intriguing aspects of the universe is its fine-tuning. The laws of physics, from gravity to electromagnetism, are perfectly balanced to allow for the existence of life. Even the smallest deviations in these constants could render the universe uninhabitable. This extraordinary precision raises profound questions about purpose and design. For many, fine-tuning is evidence of a divine creator. The argument goes that such perfect conditions could not have arisen by chance. Instead, they suggest an intelligent designer who carefully calibrated the universe for life. This perspective aligns closely with religious interpretations of a purposeful creation. However, science offers alternative explanations. The multiverse theory, for instance, posits that there are infinite universes, each with different laws. In this scenario, it's statistically inevitable that at least one universe would have the right conditions for life. Ours is simply the lucky one. This shifts the focus from design to probability. Fine-tuning also invites philosophical debates. If the universe was designed for life, what does that say about humanity's role in it? Are we central to existence, or are we an incidental byproduct of a much larger cosmic plan? These questions challenge both scientific and theological frameworks, highlighting the tension between randomness and intention. Critics of the fine-tuning argument often point out its assumptions. They argue that we don't yet understand the full range of possible laws or constants. What appears fine-tuned might simply be a natural outcome of processes we don't yet comprehend. In this view, the argument relies more on gaps in knowledge than definitive evidence. Emotionally, the fine-tuning debate resonates deeply. For believers, it reinforces the idea that life has meaning and purpose. For skeptics, it underscores the extraordinary improbability of existence, inspiring awe and wonder. Both perspectives reflect humanity's deep need to find significance in the cosmos. Ultimately, fine-tuning challenges us to think about the nature of the universe and our place within it. Whether seen as evidence of a creator or a statistical inevitability, it underscores the fragile and precious nature of existence. It's a reminder that the questions we ask are as important as the answers we seek. Long before modern science, ancient cultures grappled with questions about the origins of the universe. Many of these traditions envisioned reality as cyclical, with no definitive beginning or end. These ideas challenge the linear narratives of creation and offer unique insights into the nature of existence. In Hindu philosophy, for example, the concept of Brahman describes an eternal, formless reality underlying all existence. Time is seen as an illusion, with creation and destruction occurring in infinite cycles. This perspective eliminates the need for a singular creator and instead frames the universe as a continuous process. Similarly, ancient Greek philosophers like Heraclitus and the Stoics proposed cyclical models of the cosmos. They viewed change as a fundamental aspect of reality, with the universe undergoing endless cycles of creation and renewal. These ideas align with modern scientific theories like the cyclic model of the universe. These philosophies also offer profound spiritual insights. By seeing existence as cyclical, they emphasize the interconnectedness of all things. Life, death, and rebirth are not separate events but parts of a larger whole. This perspective fosters a sense of harmony and continuity that resonates deeply with human experience. Critics of cyclical models often argue that they lack empirical evidence. Unlike linear theories of creation, which align with observable phenomena like the Big Bang, cyclical models are more abstract and symbolic. However, their proponents suggest that these models address deeper metaphysical questions that science alone cannot resolve. Emotionally, the idea of cycles provides comfort to many. It suggests that endings are not final but part of a greater process. This perspective can be empowering, offering hope and meaning even in the face of loss or uncertainty. It challenges us to see existence not as a straight line but as an intricate, ever-turning wheel. Ultimately, ancient philosophies remind us that our quest for understanding is not new. Across cultures and centuries, humanity has sought to make sense of the infinite. These traditions invite us to broaden our perspective, blending scientific inquiry with timeless wisdom. Faith plays a pivotal role in how people approach questions of existence and creation. For billions worldwide, faith provides a framework for understanding the universe, offering answers that science and philosophy often cannot. But faith is not monolithic. It encompasses a wide spectrum of beliefs and interpretations. For many religious traditions, faith in God as the Creator is central. This belief provides not only an explanation for the universe's origins but also a sense of purpose and moral grounding. It frames existence as intentional, governed by a higher power who imbues life with meaning and direction. Skeptics often challenge faith-based explanations, arguing that they rely on unverifiable assumptions. They contend that belief in a creator can sometimes discourage deeper inquiry, substituting easy answers for complex questions. However, believers counter that faith complements reason, addressing the spiritual and emotional dimensions of existence. The relationship between faith and science is another point of contention. Some see the two as fundamentally opposed, while others view them as complementary. Figures like Albert Einstein and Georges Lemaitre, a physicist and Catholic priest, argued that science and faith explore different aspects of reality, each enriching the other. Emotionally, faith provides profound comfort and resilience. It helps people navigate uncertainty, offering hope and stability in an unpredictable world. For many, faith transforms the question of creation from an abstract puzzle into a deeply personal journey. Faith also inspires action. Religious traditions often emphasize stewardship, encouraging believers to care for the world as a divine creation. This perspective fosters a sense of responsibility and interconnectedness, aligning spiritual values with practical efforts to improve the world. Ultimately, the role of faith in addressing creation is both timeless and evolving. Whether embraced or questioned, faith shapes how we see ourselves and the universe. It challenges us to engage with life's mysteries not just intellectually but also emotionally and spiritually. The concept of divine creation faces significant challenges from both science and philosophy. As humanity's understanding of the universe expands, traditional narratives of creation are increasingly questioned. These challenges highlight the tension between ancient beliefs and modern discoveries. One major challenge is the problem of infinite regress. Critics argue that explaining the universe's origins by invoking God simply shifts the question, who created God? This perceived circularity undermines the explanatory power of divine creation, leading some to seek alternatives in naturalistic models. Scientific discoveries further complicate the idea of a creator. The Big Bang Theory, quantum mechanics, and the multiverse all suggest that the universe may not require external intervention. These theories challenge the necessity of a divine cause, offering purely natural explanations for existence. Philosophy also critiques divine creation. Thinkers like David Hume questioned the assumptions underlying arguments for God's existence, such as causality and design. Friedrich Nietzsche went further, declaring God is dead and framing belief in a creator as a human construct rather than an eternal truth. Despite these challenges, divine creation remains deeply compelling for many. It offers a sense of order and purpose that naturalistic explanations often lack. For believers, the idea of a creator transcends logic and evidence, rooted instead in faith and experience. Emotionally, the rejection of divine creation can feel unsettling. It confronts us with the possibility of a universe without inherent meaning or direction. For some, this leads to existential anxiety. For others, it inspires a renewed sense of wonder and freedom. Ultimately, the challenges to divine creation reflect the complexity of the human quest for understanding. Whether embraced, questioned, or reimagined, the idea of a creator continues to shape our thinking, inviting us to explore the boundaries of belief and knowledge. Science has profoundly reshaped how humanity understands the origins of the universe. From the Big Bang theory to the multiverse hypothesis, scientific advancements have introduced naturalistic explanations that challenge traditional ideas of divine creation. These breakthroughs have not only expanded our knowledge but also redefined the very questions we ask about existence. The Big Bang theory is one of the most transformative discoveries in this field. By demonstrating that the universe has a measurable beginning, it has provided a framework for understanding cosmic history. However, it also raises deeper questions about what preceded the Big Bang and whether it requires a cause. This ambiguity leaves room for both scientific and theological interpretations. Quantum mechanics adds another layer of complexity. Phenomena like quantum fluctuations show that particles can appear and disappear spontaneously, without an apparent cause. This challenges classical notions of causality and suggests that the universe itself might have emerged through similar processes. For many, this diminishes the need for a divine creator. The multiverse theory further complicates the discussion. If our universe is just one of many, it becomes statistically inevitable that at least one universe would support life. This shifts the focus from intentional design to probability, challenging arguments for a purposeful creation. Yet, the multiverse remains speculative, with no direct evidence to confirm or refute it. Despite its achievements, science does not fully resolve the mystery of existence. Questions about the origins of physical laws, the nature of time, and the ultimate purpose of the universe remain unanswered. This gap invites continued dialogue between scientific inquiry and spiritual exploration. Emotionally, science inspires a sense of awe and wonder. It reveals the universe's immense complexity and beauty, encouraging curiosity and humility. For many, this mirrors the spiritual reverence found in religious traditions, suggesting that science and faith can coexist as complementary ways of understanding reality. Ultimately, science's impact on the creation debate lies in its ability to expand our horizons. It challenges us to think critically, embrace uncertainty, and continue exploring the mysteries of existence. Whether it confirms or refutes traditional beliefs, it deepens our appreciation for the profound questions at the heart of life. The question of who or what created the universe carries profound emotional weight. It touches on humanity's deepest fears, hopes, and aspirations, shaping how we see ourselves and our place in the cosmos. Beyond intellectual inquiry, this question resonates on a deeply personal level. For many, belief in a divine creator provides comfort and stability. It offers a sense of purpose and belonging in an often chaotic world. By framing existence as intentional, it assures people that their lives have meaning and that they are part of a greater plan. This emotional security is a cornerstone of many religious traditions. Conversely, the idea of a universe without a creator can evoke existential anxiety. If existence is random and purposeless, what does that mean for our lives? This perspective can feel disorienting and even nihilistic. Yet, for some, it represents a liberating truth, a call to create meaning and purpose through our own choices and actions. The emotional response to creation questions also reflects cultural and personal backgrounds. For example, individuals raised in religious environments may find it difficult to reconcile scientific explanations with their beliefs. Conversely, those with secular perspectives may view religious answers as overly simplistic or unscientific. Emotionally, these debates often reveal humanity's need for connection. Whether through faith, science, or philosophy, people seek to understand their relationship to the universe and to each other. This shared quest fosters a sense of community and solidarity, even among those with differing views. the emotional power of these questions is evident in art, literature, and culture. From ancient myths to modern films, the story of creation continues to inspire creativity and reflection. It taps into universal themes of curiosity, wonder, and the search for truth, bridging the gap between intellect and emotion. Ultimately, the emotional weight of creation questions highlights their significance in our lives. They are not merely abstract puzzles but reflections of our deepest desires to understand and belong. Whether we find our answers in faith, science, or personal exploration, these questions remain central to the human experience. The ways we think about creation often reveal as much about humanity as they do about the universe. Our stories of origins, whether religious, scientific, or philosophical, are shaped by our values, fears, and aspirations. They serve as mirrors, reflecting who we are and what we seek to understand. Religious narratives of creation, for example, often emphasize purpose and morality. They frame the universe as intentional and governed by a higher power, reflecting humanity's desire for order and meaning. These stories provide frameworks for understanding not only the cosmos but also human relationships, ethics, and responsibilities. Scientific explanations, by contrast, highlight curiosity and exploration. The pursuit of naturalistic answers to creation reflects humanity's drive to uncover truths through observation and experimentation. This perspective values evidence and reason, pushing the boundaries of what we know and challenging us to think critically. Philosophical approaches blend these perspectives, focusing on the deeper implications of creation. They explore questions of existence, causality, and meaning, often bridging the gap between faith and reason. This reflects humanity's ability to hold multiple viewpoints, embracing complexity and uncertainty. Culturally, creation stories reveal our shared humanity. Despite their differences, they often address universal themes: the origins of life, the nature of existence, and the search for purpose. These themes connect people across time and space, fostering dialogue and understanding. The ways we think about creation also influence how we see ourselves. Are we the product of divine intention, cosmic chance, or something else entirely? These perspectives shape our identities and guide our actions, affecting everything from personal choices to global policies. Ultimately, creation is not just about the universe's origins but about humanity's place within it. Our answers to these questions reflect our deepest values and aspirations, shaping how we engage with the world and with each other. They challenge us to think not only about where we come from but also about where we are going. As we reach the end of this exploration, one truth becomes clear: the question of who or what created the universe may never have a definitive answer. This unanswerable mystery is both humbling and inspiring, reminding us of the limits of our understanding and the boundless potential of our curiosity. For some, the absence of an answer is unsettling. It confronts us with the possibility that the universe may be beyond comprehension, governed by forces or principles we cannot grasp. This uncertainty can evoke feelings of insignificance, challenging our sense of control and purpose. For others, the mystery is a source of wonder. It invites us to keep exploring, asking questions, and pushing the boundaries of what we know. The very act of inquiry becomes a testament to human creativity and resilience, transforming the unknown into a catalyst for discovery. Philosophers often embrace the mystery as an essential part of existence. They argue that life's greatest questions may not have solutions but are valuable in themselves. By engaging with these questions, we deepen our understanding of reality and our connection to the cosmos. Religions, too, find meaning in the mystery. Many traditions frame God as beyond human comprehension, a being whose nature and purpose are ultimately unknowable. This perspective encourages humility and faith, acknowledging the limits of human knowledge while inspiring trust in a higher power. Science, for its part, thrives on the mystery. Every answer it uncovers leads to new questions, expanding our horizons and deepening our appreciation for the universe's complexity. The pursuit of knowledge becomes an endless journey, driven by curiosity and wonder. Ultimately, the unanswerable nature of creation questions reflects the essence of humanity. We are creatures of inquiry, drawn to the unknown and unafraid to ask the biggest questions. Whether we find answers or not, the act of questioning unites us, reminding us of our shared quest for truth and understanding. As we continue this journey, let us embrace the mystery, not as a problem to solve but as a gift to cherish. It is a reminder of our place in a vast, intricate universe, and of the limitless potential of the human spirit. As we come to the end of this profound journey, one thing is certain: the question of existence, whether through divine creation, scientific discovery, or philosophical wonder, is one that will continue to inspire humanity for generations. The mystery of who or what created the universe is not a riddle to be solved but a reminder of the vastness of what we are part of and the beauty of seeking answers together. If this exploration sparked something in you, curiosity, wonder, or even new questions, then take a moment to subscribe to this channel. By subscribing, you're not just supporting this community, you're joining a movement of seekers eager to explore the mysteries of existence and grow in wisdom and understanding. And if you're inspired to take a spiritual path, consider the call to follow Jesus as a guide in your journey through life's biggest questions. Your engagement means everything. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. What resonates with you? What challenges you? Let's continue this conversation, building a space where curiosity and respect thrive. Now, I'd like to take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Josue, and I'm honored to share these reflections with you. Like you, I am a seeker, someone who marvels at the universe and believes in the power of dialogue to uncover truths that enrich our lives. This community is not just about videos, it's about connection, growth, and a shared commitment to exploring the depths of existence. Thank you for being part of this journey today. Whether you find your answers in science, faith, or the wonder of the unknown, I'm grateful for your time, your heart, and your open mind. Together, we're building something extraordinary, a place where life's biggest questions are met with curiosity and courage. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and never stop seeking. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and God bless.